Instead of nagging and fighting, let's change our tactic to positive strategies that will strengthen our relationships. Where we are right now, where we have reached, we need to apply our wisdom more than our emotion. Girl, if your man is that type of a person who is reckless, inconsiderate, insensitive, is emotionally disconnected, does not care, you have the right to walk away from that relationship. But if you feel, you see that your husband, your man, is really trying, this person, when you tell him, you know, I am not happy for that, and he tries to correct, even if he's doing just 25% of that correction, he loves you. So try to work with him. There is nobody who is going to be 100% perfect. Even you and myself, we are not 100% perfect. Cut them some slack. Be the safe haven that your man wants when he comes back home. Yeah? If you ask for 200 and he was able to send you 150, manage it. Appreciate. If you know you cannot get, and it is a must to get that 50, just politely ask him, when do you think he'll be able to bring the other 50? Work with him. Rather than making noise. These days, noise they don't produce result. So the first thing on our to-do list is to give our husbands and our men a peaceful home so that they look forward to coming back home rather than going to find some small support and having a peace of mind somewhere else. Let them look forward to coming back home. So create that peace. I am saying this from the angle of these people who have everything that they need in a man, but they are still not satisfied. Change. Because these are our emotional tactics, tricks of blackmailing people emotionally. It's not working anymore. And they are understanding these days. They know. So it is not difficult for them to just find somebody to quench their thirst, and they will come back home. So he's a visitor in your house, but he's getting small support from outside. Don't do that. You should have that connection that shows your husband that you love him. It's important that we do that as wives. If you hear men talking, nagging is not new to them. Fighting them for no reason is not new to them. Blackmailing them emotionally is not new to them. All of them will talk about the same thing, like they know about it. Now today, I am really talking about us as women. I've been challenging men some few days ago, like in all the videos that I've put out. They are all about fatherhood, men not taking their responsibility serious and all that. But it is also time for us to go back to the time of the Garden of Eden. Let's start from there. Trust your man 100%. There are people who will outrightly tell you, you can't trust men. Men are la 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 la. No, you first do your part. Then after that, at least we know that you have tried. But don't just see somebody having a bad relationship there, then you go treating your husband in a bad way just because you have seen somebody else being mistreated or somebody else mistreating their husband. Take care of that man. Nurture them. When they go wrong, scold them. Tell them, I do not like this and I want it to change. But don't leave it at that. When you wake up in the morning, greet them. Respect them. When they are going to work, hug them. Kiss them. Show them that love. Yes, you are angry, but you still have the responsibility, that mandate of being a wife. Do not deny him of that. Support his endeavors. This one took me so long. Recently, I listened to one of the content creators, and he was telling ladies about what men need. Actually, two of them. And they said, you will never be a priority in a man's life. You will never be number one in a man's life. That thing that polishes his ego, which is his work, whatever that brings in money, that thing is number one in his life. So the best thing you can do is to support him in that area. I used to, fight. Is it, I want to be number one? No. After listening to those people, I thought, so what I have to do is to support his endeavors. Like what he like. You don't have to like it, but just support him. My husband is still studying. What I can do is to support him in the areas where he cannot meet. Those things that are not very important, that does not really require his attention as a man, I take over. I take care of it and I give him back a report. You are busy, but I was able to do this. If he doesn't call, and I'll be like, I understand. He says, honey, I will not be able to call you. I don't call you. I did not call you yesterday because of ABCD. I say, I understand. What you are doing is more than calling me. There was nothing important. If there is anything important, I will text you a message. Don't call. That is enough support. Support his endeavor, because that way he knows that you got his back. A man only wants a woman who will stand by them no matter what, through thick and thin. Even if he misbehaves, he will go do a wrong thing, he will move around, he will come back. Why? Because he knows here he belongs. But if you give your husband a hard time and he gets this support from outside, guess what? He will wake up every day. When he gets used to getting there, he will just shift and stay there, because that's where he gets support. So make sure you give him 100% support here, so that even if he goes anywhere, he will come back and stay. So the third thing is to support your husband, your man's endeavors. Support his job, support his business, support his dreams, support whatever it is that he's doing. Support him, be there, because your job is as a helper is to stand as a pillar to support him, so that he stands and achieves whatever it is that he wants to. If you do this, I believe that man will appreciate you and love you for eternity. So now, those are the three things that we should always apply in order to show our husband that we care, to show that we love and we respect him. Every man wants a woman who would respect, trust, and support them. Now we are switching gear. We are shifting our gear to the dawns, the areas that you should avoid, ladies. There are some landmines we should avoid. At all costs, avoid these things. Do not do them. These are no-nos. Do not do them completely. And the first on the list is, please, a nagging zone. There is nothing a man hates on this planet Earth. My father, my brothers, my husband, all of them, I've lived with them, and none of them wants a nagging person. A nagging woman. Avoid it. Avoid nagging. If you have a problem, be precise and to the point. I didn't like what you did, and I wish that it would change. Again, don't bring the things for a long time ago, 5 years ago. The other day you did this and now you're doing it. I told you several times I don't want this thing, and I would really appreciate that you stop doing them. And let it be at that. You have already told him, let him change, give him space so that he will change. Instead of repeating complaints, communicate openly. Remember, silence speaks louder than words. So let's keep peace. Avoid nagging. Second on the list of don'ts, do not stress. Stress, quarrels and fighting. No. We are opting out. Argument, they say, drains energy faster than a phone battery. Choose your battles wisely. Sometimes less is more. Don't stress. Do not stress. Sometimes just keep quiet. And somebody will be wondering, why is it that all of a sudden you're quiet? And they will recall, review themselves, and they will correct themselves automatically. No stress. Don't stress. Ladies, let's rewrite the love story. Our men deserve partners who uplift, inspire, and cherish them. It's time to create a bond that defies stereotype. One where both hearts flourish. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. Remember to share it with your friends, loved ones. Hit the subscribe button and let's spread love. One positive choice at a time. Until next time, stay fabulous. Bye.